Hello everybody, this is John here, aka Professor Bubbles, and once again, welcome to my laboratory. In today's edition, we're going to be talking about, well, I think everybody got the gist of the Inteleon. Different variations, probably the best standard in the format, I would probably say. Hey, what's going on, Omar? Welcome to the chat, man. Today's, I decided I do deck profiles. I haven't done one since Evolving Skies come out, so I've been building decks for every EV evolution there is. I have a Jolteon, Inteleon, I have a Glaceon, Umbreon, Vaporeon, Flareon, Sylveon, and Leafeon. I built every version of the evolution decks. I want to showcase different varieties of EV evolution. So I thought, normally I talk about my deck profiles. So I thought, okay, since I got my new computer and everything, I'm going to go ahead and start showcasing decks and play code matches, see how well they do. I have a Battle Styles deck with Rapid Strike. Yeah, Rapid Strike to me is a very good, interesting set all around. It's a great set. But for this deck, it's very simple. It's one that you should try. So if you don't know, Jolteon Vmax for 2 energy, 1 electric, 1 colorless, does 100 damage. And if one of your opponent's bench Pokemon has any damage counters, do 100 more. So how do you place that? Simple. You got your Inteleon. Well, this is the Inteleon you use to get 2 trainer cards. And this is your main Inteleon to add the damage to your opponent's bench Pokemon. So you're using the Inteleon engine to basically search out your deck to evolve Inteleon. You also run 2 of the elemental badges. So if you don't know what that does, you basically attach it to a Flareon, Jolteon, and Flareon. Sorry, Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon, and it takes away that colorless energy attack. So now it costs 1 energy. Well, what's so great about that? Well, since you can search for trainers, yeah, the Victini one's actually pretty good too. I have a Flareon version. I'll show another time. But what's good about this is you run Cheryl. So if you're on 1 energy and you take enough damage, you're thinking, oh man, I'm gonna get knocked out next turn, or you're playing against another Inteleon variation deck and they're putting bench damage to you. Well, guess what? Play Cheryl, heal everything. Since it's just 1 energy for your attack, attach energy for that turn. You keep on attacking. So what do you do to get around with like wall Pokemon? Well, I run 1 Rapid Strike energy. Why? Because I can have my Inteleon here hit 70 damage for that turn. Try to chip away at a Decidueye player. One of the key things in this deck that's very interesting is Echoing Horn. So when you play Echoing Horn, you basically take a basic Pokemon from your opponent's discard pile and force it on the bench. So if you're playing the Decidueye deck, guess what? They have maybe a bird you knocked out first turn or second turn. Just keep on throwing that bird on the field, use Inteleon to put damage on it. Jolteon attacks, knocks it back out again. Free prize. And there's been matchups I had before. It does amazing work. Why the new water type Pokemon weakness is electric and not grass? So to kind of explain that, Pokemon has kind of revamped the new standard, and some Pokemon are weak against electric, and some Pokemon are weak against grass. So Inteleon, for example, is a water Pokemon. It's weak against either one. So like at one point, like Gyarados is water flying, but there's times we're weak against grass instead of being weak against electric. Also, if you look at the resistance too, all electric Pokemon no longer have metal resistance anymore, just the weakness of metal fighting. Some psychic Pokemon are weak against metal because they're taking the characteristics of Fairy type, because Fairy type is no longer in the session for Standard anymore. So there's a lot of different variations that happen. A dark Pokemon can be weak against either fighting, grass, or electric. So the resistance, I'll move my mouse towards it. So you have weakness if you're new to the game and trying to understand the game. So you have weakness, resistance, and retreat. So weakness is fighting times 2. That means if a fighting Pokemon attacks me, whatever damage it does at the end of that base damage, the final damage amount, it doubles it. Resistance, you usually say resistance minus 30 water. So say if water Pokemon was hitting Jolteon and it had 30 resistance against water Pokemon, after it finds out the final damage, it takes away 30. Because that's the resistance of it. No, I got you. I just throwing it out there. And you have retreat costs for colors. Since Jolteon has no retreat costs, Escape Rope is your best friend in this deck. So that's pretty much what the deck is, man. So as I was getting away, I'm going to go ahead and play some matches, and I'll answer some questions in the comment section and see how well we do. As you tell, I have quite a variety of different decks here. Jolteon Intel. Some matches you get good, and some matches you get some bad hands. So we'll see what happens. I'll go first. It's not actually not a bad hand. So we're going to start off with Jolteon. I'll put Jolteon on bench. Let's see what my opponent is playing today. Oh, Psychic. Okay. Interesting. So the first thing you want to do is just grab your Sobble. Now Sobble has an attack. If he was active and it does attack, it picks up 3 basic Pokemon. You're basically picking up the other 3 Sobbles to get the setup correctly. I don't want to play Elemental Badge because in case he has something that pins it off, don't want that. So we're just going to sit this turn. We got a good setup. As soon as his turn is over, we'll go ahead and play the badge, play the Drizzle to search for another Sobble, and play Murray. Yep, do your little snipe damage. Let's get another Sobble out here. Let's put badge on you. And let's go ahead and see what we can get here. Maybe get energy would be awesome. No energy. Okay. Let's go ahead and toss him up Pokemon. Yep, get your horse out there. Did not get an energy though. That's harsh. Play Sobble, and we'll go ahead and play Path because Path hopefully knock out his ability. Yeah, my opponent's deck is a Psychic variation. So he is his deck is simple. It is basically get your Vmax out, attach as much energy as you possibly can to your the Akrumi. It's the Vmax version, and just smash for a lot of damage. That's primarily what his deck does. And right now, he is definitely hitting me for that chip damage. Or at least soften me up, though. So we're going to search. Yes. Oh, wait. No. Get you. You search for you. I'll say yes. We're going to go ahead and search out. When we get our first Inteleon, I kind of want. Yeah, I kind of want to put the damage on the bench. So get him out. Oh, Tranitar is really good too. I've seen some very interesting decks with Tranitar. I'm gonna hope for electric energy. Nice. I like that. Okay, so here's the fun part. I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. So we're gonna put 2 damage on you. we're going to do Escape Rope. And this is where Escape Rope becomes fun in this deck. So he knows that has to be forced back. Now bringing him out. Evolve. Not bad. And then we're going to hit 100 and hit 100 to his bench Pokemon. Let's see. Darkness is the weakness of Psychic. There are some Psychic Pokemon weak against Dark, yes. Again, it comes down to the game's mechanic. So in the video game aspect, you have a variety of different types of Pokemon. But in the video game, you're limited to so many different types, and then sometimes get bunched up. Like, for example, Psychic could be like Psychic. Now, Fairy could be considered Poison. Grass could be Grass, Bug, Poison, Insect. Some types have different, like water could be water and ice, for example. So Psychic could be Ghost also. So that's what I'm saying. Like, there's different varieties. So they try to represent each Pokemon based off what the primary is. Like Gengar is Dark weakness. Ooh, nice hit. So what I want to do is play that. We're just going to go ahead and toss this away because I already got my evolutions out. I want to get another one out. So I can knock this out. That's not a problem. Problem is he has his other horse he wants to build up. Don't want that to happen. So we're gonna start. Yep. He gave up because my Inteleon was gonna add damage to the bench one. Eventually take 3 prizes in 2 turns. So we'll go ahead and go again. Let's see what we can get this time. That's me going first. So you can see how the advantage of going first in this deck is tremendous. Especially against like the Suzerain players, you can shut them down quick if they don't have enough copies on the field. Like here, this is probably one of the best setups I can think of for this deck right now. Okay, now we're playing. So this here's an example. It's supposed to be an ice Pokemon, but it's actually water based. So we're gonna go ahead and play Electric Energy. Okay, that's amazing. Got that off the bat. Play Path because we don't want him to get any advantage if he can. We'll toss away 1 Jolteon. So I believe I have some on bench. Get a Sabo out. And we'll end turn. It's a pretty good setup because you got basically gets next turn evolve Jolteon, attach the badge, play the Drizzle, low ball for another Drizzle, and continue on forward. Sorry about that, guys. I had a call that came in. Don't mean to interrupt there. So you can already see right now that I pretty much got a good solid setup as of right now. My opponent is probably just going, what is going on? And don't know what to do. So go ahead and play you. I don't mind tossing that away. We'll grab another Jolts in case he does a knockout. We'll attach energy to Jolts. Get this up because this is nope. Wow, I got all my Inteleons are prized. Okay. We're just gonna do a Thunder Roll. But no matter what, unless he has rare candy, which I doubt, we'll knock out that Sobble or Drizzle right off the bat. So how you doing there, Omar? What is your name on TCGO? Oh, my name is here. Actually, I'll type it in the chat room. Oh, Jama John. I tried to get that changed. I used to use that name a long time ago, and long story short, I just stuck with it, and yeah. Let's see. Here's the fun part I was talking about before. Yep, he knows it. He knows bad stuff's gonna happen. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put damage on that Sobble. I think I may have misplayed. We'll see. The reason I think I misplayed is because he could evolve, water energy, and knock me out for 3 prizes right now. But it looks like he doesn't have the setup. I was going to use the Rapid Strike to grab back his Froggy, or Sobble, and basically keep on knocking that Pokemon every turn. And that's what this deck does. Those Echo Horns are amazing. People are not playing that yet. It's amazing counter for Decidueye decks. Amazing counter for a Pokemon you could 2 knock out for a prize. We'll go. So I'm in Arizona time. So my time currently is 6:15 p.m. You could go by Pacific time because Arizona goes by Pacific time. Okay. Good start off with Jolteon. I said we're on Pacific time, so it's like 6 o'clock. Here's an example of the Decidueye deck. Okay, so you live on the East Coast, I assume, like New York, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Maine. Probably in that time zone area. Hey, Pokemon Machine. That's all good. Been decided since I got my new computer, I'm trying to showcase decks and playing them. Fortunately, I'm playing an opponent that's using older cards, so it's not gonna showcase the deck so good on that part. But it is what it is. Toss you there. Discard. Toss you there. This doesn't matter, but we'll see. Oh, in Puerto Rico time. Okay. So I'm hoping to get energy. Oh, I did. And another Pokemon needed. What's good about these special energies is it counts as that electric energy. Also doubles down as a draw +2. So that always helps out. So we're going to go ahead and... Here's 120. Yeah, I just want Spirit. If I could go first with this deck against Decidueye, you could pretty much start knocking them out. But the goal is, as long as he can't evolve... Oh, that hurts. Because I have a lot of those guys there. That was a good morning player. And a good crushing hammer. He's like, denial. But he didn't evolve. That's good. Let's play the energy. Yeah, +2. Let's add this Drizzle. Drizzle's going to search for you. Play it. Search. Let's see. What can I do? Get the badge. Get the other Drizzle. I want to play... Yep. Let's go ahead and Digivolve into our ultimate. Evolve. Attach the badge. Now here's the fun part. You notice I don't want to play this yet for research, so I want to wait one turn. The reason why is simple. I want to knock out that Decidueye. Because if I can evolve, I can knock him out, set damage, hit the next chip damage, and knock out that Rowlet. As long as he doesn't, if he makes it into the Decidueye, then we're gonna play the long game. And he might make it into the Decidueye. We'll see. Yep, Decidueye time. Oh, it's too much fun. Okay, so here's the fun part. We're gonna get rid of that. I hate this part. Okay, we're gonna go. I want to go risky right now. I want to bring back his bird. This is just risk. You shouldn't do this, but I'm going to. I'm hoping to get a Inteleon. If we get a Inteleon, we gotta get set up. Awesome. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get this. Oh, wait. Another instance? Yes, I do. Okay, I can do it that way. That's fine. We're gonna get this. We're gonna put on you. Say yes to the evolutions. We're gonna get another horn and evolution. We're gonna evolve into Inteleon. Yo, Zard, how's it going? I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm trying to look at my chat room at the same time, look at what's going on. So I got the evolution setup I want. Let's go ahead and evolve. We're going to get the Drizzle. Yes, want the trainer. Let's see. I think the route I should go. Any more babies? No, I don't. Okay, let's just stick to that for right now. just because. He'll get knocked out. I'm not worried about that. This is what I want to do. I want to place quick shot damage. And then, yeah. And knock out both. Now, here's the problem with Decidueye now. So, he's going to hit me for 90 and 20 damage. That's fine. He'll attack the Inteleon with electric energy. And that's fine, too. This is where his problem is. I just drew into it, so it's just golden. So, I'm going to force him. I'm going to put 20. Put another 20. We're going to add the energy to Inteleon. I got free retreat, so it's amazing. And yeah, he can't knock me out. So we're going to go ahead. Actually, let me attach. I don't know what's in his hand, so I'm going to keep what I have. And Waterfall. This is the great thing about this deck. I'm forcing him to play something, and he knows he doesn't want to, because I have two reasons why. Echo Horn and Escape Rope. So if he has to play it. So what I'm going to do is build that damage up. See, he's doing his target hits. So I'll show you exactly what's going to happen. I am going to use, he has 140? Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and use Escape Rope. Yes. I'm going to force it out. I'm going to bring my, and then we're going to add 10. We're going to add 10 more. There's our knockout. And max of 100. And that is how you beat Decidueye with going around its ability. You guys did a complete challenge. Cool. So for you guys to see that, so far we're 4-0 or 3-0. We're doing pretty well for ourselves. I'll go play. We're gonna do one more match with Decidueye. See what you guys think about it. Like I said, it's a very simple concept. It's not all difficult, I don't think. See, I got first 3 times and 1 time went second, I believe. Yeah. So we're gonna go second again and see what happens. See, the cool thing about Jolteon is I can make Sobble go out there because it's free retreat. So let's see what's gonna happen. I see electric. My fear is all. Oh, it's the big chunk Pikachu. Chunk. Okay. And ooh, toxicity. Interesting. So he's like, okay, he's gonna charge up. He's gonna go Super Saiyan. Okay, yep, we see what's happening. We don't like Super Saiyan people because, you know, that's bad. So, Sobble. I don't want to do that. But that's the best move to do. Drop you. I got 3 Sobbles, so I'm not worrying about that. Let's go ahead and just drop a beat. I'm only getting rid of them because he has a hand, and I know he probably has something really good. So I'll play another Jolteon bench. it's almost like best to just stick to that. Oh, wait. I just thought about it right now. I could have played that instead of searching for it. Oh, that's a mistake. He has Thunder Mountain. I could have used his advantage. That's okay. Everything's lesson learned. Let's go grab 3 Sobbles. Boom, 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 boom. And we got set up for the turn. So what I'll do is I'll use my... If I don't get my hand Marine, I'll incense and then do the chain. Combo chain. And get pretty much the setup I need right now. The only fear I have is that he has that dog that doesn't evolve, and he can do damage against... I'm sorry, I'm doing my glitching right now, but no. That dog is going to be a nuisance because it does power up, plus it gains the power for all the energy on the field. So it's going to be my main target. And he's getting that big chunk Pichu charged up. Okay. I want to shoot for my luck. Awesome. Sobble. Yes. We're going to shoot for... always use your level balls for incense. So you can always keep track of your counts here to make sure you're not overplaying your hand. And he'll get the last level ball. Now, I have incense, that's good. So I could go, there's a way I'm going to go about this right now. So I'm going to play this Sobble. Yes. We'll get... Actually, what's a good card to get right now? So I'm going to play that. I don't want to lose cards either, so Marnie. That seems like a good play. So let's go ahead and evolve. We're going to pick up Jolteon. Yes, I am taking a risk factor here. I want to switch out. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. He has too many cards in his hand. That's not a good combo. I didn't get it. What happens? Let's try to lock out abilities here. And to protect, bring up the Sobble. Only doing that to protect Jolteon in case he has some crazy attack, because that's, yeah. Oh, he got the draw power too. Great. So his dog is hitting for 160. Supercharges up Pikachu. He's going Super Saiyan, so he has a boss order. It'd be amazing on his side, but he doesn't. Oh, that weakness hurts. That hurts. That kind of hurts too, but we're going to go ahead and play energy because it's going to get discarded. Inteleon, evolve. Oof. Okay. Okay, I see a play. We're going to go ahead and call out Chunk Pikachu. We're going to tap 20 on the dog. And then we're going to go ahead and Thunder Roll it. Yeah. The good play about that is knocking out that dog. That dog is his acceleration right now. And he does have, I'm assuming, Vmax Tapu Koko. Yep, he's aware of that too. I'm fine with him hitting me like that. That's a perfectly good. You know what? Go ahead and hit me with that damage. Because I'm going to go Super Saiyan. Grab 2, so I'll grab the Evo. What's the best combo here? He's going to knock him out. I could evolve. Right? Yep, we can evolve. I think that would be the best combo. Okay. Now I'm just putting my brain in gear right now. It'll get knocked out regardless. But I gotta get the damage on him. Put the 20 on the little dog. If I could evolve right now, it would be amazing, but I can't. I sure don't want to waste that either. So this Jolteon's gonna get knocked out. No matter how I look at it. That's fine. I'm going for game next turn. So the game is, okay, you get experience on that, that's fine. Doesn't matter to me. This is how the game looks. As long as he doesn't Marnie me, he's going to bring out a big chunk Pikachu. He doesn't have to waste the energy. But he knows, like, evolve into, or he doesn't know that, like, evolve into my other. Yeah, I got game. If he attacks, I have a game. As long as he doesn't Marnie. It doesn't matter. Because I'll target the little dog on bench and just do a pop-pop knockout with the 2 Inteleons. So, unless he has Marnie, yep, it's game. Take your 3 prizes. See, this is how amazing this, yep, he knows it too. Or he assumes with all the cards in my hand. So what do you guys think so far? You know, you got Dizzle, Mamar, Pokey, Zard. What do you guys think of the Inteleon Jolteon deck? It's a simple deck. The free retreat helps out a lot. Echo Horn is tremendous when it comes to stall decks. I consider stall deck like the Altaria, for example, or Decidueye variation. You could get rounds hitting those Pokemon. Echo Horn is just an amazing card by itself. Just trying to get you guys' opinion right now. Oh, I didn't know. Hernandez. I'm trying a similar build, but with the Dragon Lightning Stadium and 3 Noivern Vs. So, are you doing Noivern V with Inteleon? Or are you doing Noivern V with Jolteon? Thank you. And like I said, if you haven't seen the beginning of the video, here, I'll re-show the deck profile so you guys can see the deck in action. Here we go. So that is pretty much the format of my deck. And I'm one of those people, like again, I tell people over and over again, I'm a professor over a player any day. So I always like to show people like what a good deck build can be. I run this Rapid Strike Energy only one, and it's only because of situations where I want my Inteleon to knock out or force his Decidueye player to play a Pokemon bench if they're just going to stick to Decidueye only. Noivern V, Jolteon, and a 3/3/3. So here's my thought. I do like Noivern, so I'm actually going to build a deck with just Noiverns and Inteleon. I'll tell you why. So you basically take away the 3-1 lineup of Inteleon and run 4 of the snipers, and for that version of that deck. And why? Because you have basically a colorless energy for 20 damage across the board, and you run sniper. Actually, you know what? Let's build. I want to say I'll build that deck right now. I know it's kind of funny doing that, but let me give you a variation that would be very interesting to see. So I'm going to clone my deck. I'm going to show you what Pokemon you should take out in order to do this the way I think you should run it. I don't think I have Noivern. Let's see if I don't. I may not got that Pokemon yet. Let's see. Did I get Noivern? I did not. Okay. That kind of stinks. I was going to show you something. Okay, can you tell me, I don't have Noivern on top of my head. I want to see what the ability is. Where are you, Noivern? Sorry, I'm going to, oh, there, let's go ahead and play the one that looks like gargoyles from 1990s cartoon. Okay, so the cool thing about Psychic Energy with Inteleon, you could put him on Inteleon. So he can also be an attacker too. So the key factor of this card is to run with that sniper card. So you put 1 energy on the Pokemon, it's free retreat, and you put in 20 to everything. But if you run that trainer card, I think it's called Scope. Oh, Snipe. I think it's called Snipe. Oh, am I not spelling that card right? I am thinking of the card, but I am not seeing the card. Tool. I don't want to expand, I want standard. Where's that sniper tool? Oh. Cape is good, but for this deck you want to build. Thank you. Telescope. That is actually the card. Thank you. I knew it was Insight. Go one's too blurry. Let's try this way. So you want to run 4 of the, oh, not 4. Run 3 of these in your deck. The whole idea is you're going to eventually play against V decks, so you're doing 20 and 50 to all the bench Pokemon. And then with Inteleon, you're going to stack more damage. So the great thing about your deck is if you play against another Inteleon deck, you could go first, get your setup, and actually for this deck, if you're playing against a Inteleon deck, you always want to go second. You always want to attack first. So you put your bench on your bench, you hit 20, smash everything around. Next turn, they're going to go for setup. Next turn, you get your setup, but you're spreading more damage. So it's a good concept, but this is the only problem I have with that deck. It's not about the weakness. It's the simple fact that it's 200 HP. There's a lot of V Pokemon players out there that can easily hit that. You got the Zacurium dog that hits 230, and it's very easy for those Pokemon to hit. You have Rayquaza. 2 energy discard. Is it 2 energy? No, 3. So 80, 82. Well, close enough. But for 3 energy, it's easy for it to get. It can knock it out. No. Leafeon, they can't knock it out 1 turn. Jolteon can't knock it out 1 turn. Glaceon can put it up there. Flareon, depending on what you do. The dragon appearance goes through everything. The thing I'm trying to get across is that it's a really cool deck idea, but because the HP is so little, if you're playing against V deck, it's like they're gonna, once they get their second turn up, they get their setup, they're gonna smash and take 2 prizes in 3 turns. The game's over. That's the only. I'm not discouraging. I love when people come up with unique ideas. I think Noivern and Inteleon is a very good deck. Even Noivern and Jolteon. The reason why I'm not a fan of Noivern and Jolteon is only because you have to bad word. You have to use an attack, which means you have to waste a turn for setup. Versus Inteleon could constantly, on your turn, place damage counters. Now here's a good one you should try, and I built it before. This is my other variation of Jolteon, and you should try it out. No. True, but check this out. You can run the Zigzagoon version. So take out the dragons, keep the Jolteon, and run Zigzagoons. So run 4 of those, and you can run 4 scoop ups. So you got 8 times to place damages. You can do what you want, man. I for one am always want to show people what you can and cannot do. My deck is available every time I do these videos, these deck profiles. And if you haven't, Hernandez, don't forget to like and subscribe, because it always helps out. Like every video I do when it comes to my deck profiles, I always showcase the deck at the beginning. We're going to play some matches, and people have questions about other variations. I built other variations. So always keep that in mind. But see, with this version, second you want to go first, and then second turn play Zigzagoon, and you're already just doing the damage. And you only have to play a bunch of them. Just play one at a time. And you could combo that with Echo Horn. Actually, in fact, what I would have done is drop here. I'll show you a version you could do. Increase Echo Horn and drop the horns. And why? Because in this version, your objective is to get Jolteon out every turn, play Zigzagoon to place the damages down. Use Escape Rope, because if you place damage on, let's say, an active Pokemon you really want to hurt, but you don't want them to attack you, place it on there, Escape Rope, to force play a bench Pokemon. Now you're hitting the bench Pokemon plus that Pokemon. So now they have to waste a switch or retreat somehow to get it back out. So here's really good examples of decks that can be consistent. You should try. So does that help you out? So about 48 minutes. It's not bad. Yeah, like I said, you're more welcome to do a screenshot, but don't forget to definitely. Okay, gotcha. There's about a 6 to 8 second delay when I speak, so I'm always looking at the channel, see if you're replying or not. But yeah, I mean, so if you guys like the decks, feel free to like and subscribe. I know some guys here already have. Pokey Machine, Omar, always appreciate you guys showing up. Zard and Hernandez, if you guys haven't, go ahead and put a like and subscribe on the channel, because the more the merrier. I'm shooting for 100. Been doing this for about 4 months, and goal is achievable there. So, but later on, I think in the next, I think tomorrow, I want to showcase 1 or 2 other decks live, and I'm also doing a reveal of 1 or 2 EBT boxes I got from Pokemon Center. I got 2 EBTs from Pokemon Center of Sword and Skies. So I'm hoping to get good goodies out of that. Again, I just saw the Synergy and thought it would be a good combo. I definitely with Sky. Well, I appreciate it, man. And don't forget to like too. And if you got any friends out there who want to check out deck ideas, go ahead and check out my other videos. I think I've done over 30 deck profiles, and they're all consistent synergy, as you see here. Some ideas that people are not even playing that they don't even think about. So go ahead and like those videos, subscribe, let your buddies know. And I also do play Pokemon Unite. I'm making this channel a lot about Pokemon, but for those who don't know, hopefully by October, I created my own company. It's called My Mom's Basement. It's hobbies and games, and I'm hoping by October I will be live online, which I'll be able to sell Pokemon, Dragon Ball, Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm trying to get into all the card games. I'm actually a judge for various different card games. So my primary goal is to get that started up. We're going to have a good time. And eventually I will have my own store within a year after that. And we'll be dedicating this video to have more fun with Pokemon. I'll be getting into other games on the channel as well. and just trying to bring joy and have either unique ideas or showcase decks that people have not thought about or combos they haven't thought about. Again, I like being professor above a player, and I like to show people you can build a simple deck. It doesn't have to be expensive, and you can have fun with it. And if you guys have any suggestions on decks profiles, you want to throw a hard deck for me to play, give me a couple cards that have some synergy to it, and I'll go ahead and try to build a deck around it. So until then, Hernandez, Zard, Omar, Pokey, I do appreciate you guys showing up. I always appreciate the support. And until then, I'll see you guys next time, okay? For your Inteleon and Jolteon, thought about Minichan V to clear up bench. So to answer your question really quick before I go, I'll go back to the deck so you can see it. I do run Rubber Strike Energy, but see, in this variation of deck, it's very specific. I would need to run like I would need to run at least 2 to 3 Rapid Strike Energies, which only work for Inteleon. And I get your point. It's like, okay, you could do that, place damage enough, and let it hit, knock out, and get set up. The only problem is I have no way in this deck to search for that specific energy. And now we're playing the odds game. Can I get this Pokemon out and get this energy out without having trouble for that setup? It's a possibility. I would have to probably change a couple cards in this deck, but it is a good possibility, and I like your idea. Because if you can take a Pokemon that turn, use its attack, retreat it back, so it gives you another turn, it is pretty good. And with Echo Horn, ooh, hey, you know what? You just gave me a very good idea, man. Hear me out. I'm gonna create another deck with the Jolteon, but you just really give me a spark right now. So the whole idea is to run 4-3 lineup of Jolteon. That's fine, but I could drop it down to 3-3, and the reason why is because Jolteon's free retreat. That gives me space for the Metachan you're talking about. I could then keep my Echo Horns. I could probably drop Cheryl to 1. That gives me another fighting energy, because I don't want to mess with my electric energy. And that way it gives me 2. And then I could possibly drop a Marie. Or, yeah, I'll drop a Marie down to 3. You know what? I'll drop a regular basic electric energy to 3, because the special also works. So yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. So the way this deck will look, and you know what, we're just going to build right now, because you got me thinking about it now. So this is how I think the deck should look like. We're going to drop down to 3, drop Cheryl to 2, that increases this. Oh, me go in there. Rapid. 1, 2, 3. That's 11 energies. Let's bring out. You know what? We'll make that 2. And then we'll add Metachan. There's your deck right there, man. Boom. Go ahead and screenshot that. So now you do have a setup. If you don't want to go Rapid Strike Energy, you can just place energy on it for 1 turn, let it sit on it, and threat your opponent. So think about this now. I go first. I get Metachan out there because I could play Sobble. Sobble gets 2 of a clone. She does Shadow Clone Jutsu, gets out 2 more Sobbles, and brings out the Metachan. I can place energy on my Jolteon, attack that turn, get everybody evolve and place one energy on the Metachan because I have my badge, elemental badge. Oh yeah, thank you. You did remember that, yes. So let's go ahead and set that up. 3. There you go. Because no more 4. You don't want to do 4 energy because it's just gonna be a clutter. Because you can't use those energies with Jolteon, which is a big plus. So this is kind of the variation deck we can play. You know what? Just for you, I'm gonna do one more match because I am just out there. Let's see how this deck works, right? Jolteon, there we go. Let's try this. Let's see if we can get the combo working. And who knows? You may get my brain going. I'll give you the credit for trying to get me to build a fun deck. Okay, so we lost. That's fine because if we get attacked first, we'll use Sobble now. The deck is now evolved on Sobble to get evolved. That's fine. It happens sometimes. You don't get your basic out. Oh no, he's a team challenge player. I'm on Sobble. Jolteon, that's fine. We'll get Sobble out. What we got? We got the setup. We get the sauce. Okay, so he's playing single strike. We just don't know what version. I'm assuming he's playing Urshifu, the bear, which is the one deck I don't want to play against. That's like the most frightening I can play against right now. And he doesn't have it. Wow. Okay, we're going for Exodia. We're gonna, get all the pieces to the puzzle. We're gonna evolve. We're gonna digivolve. We're gonna do some mayhem. Okay. I'm getting rid of that. This is seeming kind of interesting, but watch. I can attach this energy. Not the way I want to do it. I need Sobble to get the power. I need draw power too. Okay. It's not the ideal way I want to do this. The reason I did it that way, I don't mean to waste that energy, but I needed to make sure no matter what, I could draw power too. As long as I can get he's already doing me a favor. He's already placing damage on himself. So he's gonna knock out Sobble with his Houndoom, which he does have the yep. He is playing the deck, which I was kind of worried about. That's fine. Well, we will fight through this, as I like to say. Not worried about it. Now I'm worried. He did what I did not want him to do. Okay, that is not what I want happening. Play. Force the dog. Oof, this is hard. I did not get the. You get the Pokemon on the field. I mean, it's nice. But this is the hard part about playing Metachan. I could have maybe waited and not play it and just keep it situational. Like, keep it hidden, I might do that next game. Isn't this a learning curve? This is a different strategy for the deck. So I think the idea is to always keep Metachan not played. Just always keep it in your hand and keep the energy floating around. When you do want to play and then you strike. I think that's like the best way to do it. He's about to bazooka Metachan right now. Yep. He's going for impact blow. He wants to obliterate everything about me. You know, cry me a river. Oh yeah, he wants that attack. He wants that hit. Yeah, it's pretty much what I'm thinking now. Is that he has to be a surprise hitter right now. Oh, I could come back. I just need the right cards. Okay, low ball. We need to pull a rabbit out of our hats right now. Make sure you have another drizzle. You can't do. Always make sure you have another of that Pokemon. Okay, I think we got something going on here. Yes. I need something good. Money. Alright, this is a big risk. I should have got the evolution, I know, but we're gonna go for it. Come on, Jolteon. Ugh. Oh wait. I still got a shot. I'm gonna hit. And there's a will. There's a way. Yes! The luck. The luck is there. The shine. Pull you out. He will knock me out. That's not a question. The question is, how fast can you get it set up now? Oh, okay. He has another hunt. Yeah. So he has no more single strike energy. Let's play as the Urn again. Now, I don't think he can do the blow. Yeah. So he has to evolve to knock me out. He has to waste all his energy. Which is something he should not do. He's grabbing that to discard for his tower. To draw power, yep. Oh wait, never mind. He could actually. I'm an idiot. I just realized it. He can actually evolve. I think he does like 130 first attack, so he could do a lot of damage. Really do some damage to me right now. And he refuses to use. Oh wow. Yeah, he got set up. I don't know what I was thinking. He got set up. Yep, he definitely has set up now. Ooh, dear Lord. Rage attack. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. That hurt. Oh yeah, that put a little stain on the wound right now. When you could get lucky, you could get lucky. Okay. I need... Oh, man. Come on. I have to. There's like no choice. I need to evolve. Make sure I have it. I do. I really just want to start doing damage to this other one. That's a Marnie. Is that going to be good? Path. Yeah. This is going to be risky. So we're gonna knock this bear out. But the key thing is when we knock it out, reduce his hand size and hopefully get rid of the stadium. That works better. How should we do this? I think the best way of doing it is I want to knock him out regardless. So I want to pull something else out. That's fine. Pull that out. And then, yeah. I'm going to hound him. I think that's the best play. To knock him out. This idea. He has to have a boss order to win. The boss's order, he wins. So if he doesn't play boss order, this is how I'll win. I would use use Inteleon to place damage on his Houndoom and get the KO because his Crobat will get knocked. Oh no, here we go. Does he have it? He needs a lot of stuff to do what I think he's about to do right now. So this is a different variation of the deck right now, so we're definitely seeing how this is going to be a surprise hitter or not. Okay, so he is trying to charge up. So he has one in his deck. Oh, he wants to charge him up. Okay. How many left? He has none left unless he has Earn, which would be very scary right now. And there's the Earn. I can guarantee you either had his hand or he just pulled it out a rabbit. Oh no. Oh. he is flipping me on this match. Oh, this is very interesting. This is a very interesting. So the Rage tool is just amazing for this deck. But I'm still trying. If I get top deck a boss's order, I can get this game. Or that. We'll attach energy U. How should I do this? Sorry, I'm just trying to think the best method. I wish Jolteon had. No, if Jolteon was ever strike, it would be broken. So this is what I think the best play is. I want setup against Houndoom. So in order to do that, I had to place. It's the setup. question is how I'm gonna go around this mountain of a Pokemon. So easy way I can do it is this. Yeah, this will work. So what I want to do is force him to play another one of his bench Pokemon, and he has to think about it now. Yep, figured as much. Play. Cool. Get rid of his power there. I have a Cheryl, so I'm kind of just playing out of my teeth right now. So if I do the hit here, the best place to hit is just going to be yeah, in case he pops one off. So Max Rumble will knock out Crobat. Oh, yeah, wait. So I got game now. As long as he can't boss order me right now, I got game. If he boss orders me, he wins. That's all it comes down to. Because I could snipe his Houndoom, any Houndoom, because Inteleon's going to put enough damage on the field and win game. And of course, I can also hit the V Pokemon, this little bug right now. So, and for me, knocking out his stadium was a good help because he can't get that +2 off that either unless he plays his own stadium. So these are the questions. What would he do? Money. So you can't boss order me. You still play energy for the turn to retreat. If you escape rope, oh, it'd be so bad if you escape rope right now. Escape rope will do it too. What are you gonna do? He is digging. So he didn't have boss order. So he knows he has a loss. Unless he has something I don't know. An escaper right now, for all he's played, he deserves that win. Okay. He can't hurt me with that bear. Because it will only do 200 damage. It's not enough, and that's why I have Rubber Strike Energy, so I can retreat the... And he knows it too, he doesn't have enough. He's just wasting... Oh, wow. Good play. He won. He was struggling for that one. That's good play. I'm gonna, applaud him that one. Yeah, that's GG. Like I would have had next turn. He had the necessary. He was pulling a rabbit out of his hat on that one. He was digging for cards for that one right there. But see how I had to get rid of the stadium to get rid of his +2 on that. So the deck it's feasible. I will try a couple more times on my own time, but you should go ahead and give it a try, man. So I think at this point in time we're gonna call it quits for tonight. So you go ahead and try that deck. Let me know how it works out. Put a comment down. What you think about the deck profile we played so far today. I think we played showed three different variations of Jolteon. You got Jolteon Inteleon with Mini-Chan capability, Jolteon Zigzagoon. Let me know which one you like. Oh, and also Noivern. Try it. Let me know how that works out, okay? But until then, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to go get some dinner. And you guys have a good time, okay? And if you got any more questions, feel free to ask, okay?